In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to set or adjust the output current of Donate LED drivers. First of all, we have to download a compressed file as this one. If you need it, please contact us and we can send to you directly. It's a compressed file, so we need to unzip it at first. Unzipped and store in the same file in the same location. We open the unzipped file and select this driver at first. First of all, we need to install the driver of the programmer on our computer. This is the driver setup. Say we choose English. Okay. Secondly, we need to connect the driver and the programmer. This is a Donate DL-BUN-PRG programmer. See, it contains a USB cord connector and the programmer inside. This is the model number DL-BUN-PRG. We connect this programmer to the computer. Okay. And now let's check if the programmer has been connected to the computer successfully. First of all, we have to search for the device if it has been installed the COM and LPT, this one. If the computer has been installed the driver successfully, if it's successful, when you connect the programmer to the computer, here the port will shows USB-serial CH340 COM3. This will turns out. If it doesn't show, it means your driver, the driver for the programmer, hasn't been installed successfully on computer. Here is in the right way. After installed the driver for the programmer, now we go back to the depressed file and install the programmer's software. Go back to the file. This one, v5.3.4.0. This file, and here shows Donate programming tool. This file set up. Double click and install programming tool. Here Let's store in the file the same file. Let me store in the same file here. Okay. Next. Here, you can choose everyone or just me. Here, my computer, I just use myself. Connect. Okay. Programming tool has been installed on the computer. We go back to the desktop of the computer and we'll see this sign. Double click it and it opens. This is a programming tools surface. Let's change the language here. And you can choose the programming mode. Remember just now we have connected the programmer, one end of the programmer to the computer and checked the driver of the software, right? Now we have to connect the other end of the programmer to the driver by this code. Here, let's take Donate Java model number DL-150 WK-V 56P-MXG as example. As we can read here, the input is 120 to 240 VAC and output voltage range is 25 to 56 volts DC. Output current is 1.7 to 4.2 amperes, 150 watt max. And here it shows purple. There are two wires, two cables here. And in the output end, we can see there are two cables here. Because this is a customized driver, we added M15 waterproof connector on the output course. Normally, the standard driver is just with open cable. Without this, it's just open cable. And we can see that here, the dimmable cables are two wires. The live line is purple, and the negative wire is gray or pink. You can check here. Purple is a lifeline, and this one is a pink one is a negative wire. Okay, remember it. This is the dimming cord. There are two wires. The purple wire is live, and the pink one is negative. And we can see the connection cable. One end with USB terminal is connected to the programmer. And at the other end of the terminal, there are two wires, a red wire and a black wire. The red wire means live end, and this black wire is a negative wire. So we have to connect the red wire to the purple wire of the driver's dimming cord, and the black wire to the pink wire of the dimming cord. Let's do it. The USB end is connected to the programmer, and the other end is to the driver's dimming cords. Okay, open this cover and connect the purple wire to the red wire here, and pink wire to the black wire. Don't make mistake here, otherwise it will not work. Just now we have connected the programmer and the drivers dimming colors together. Red to purple, black to pink. Now we go back to the software. We click here, connect, and push the button. Now we click read, and you can see here it shows the Java model number DL-WK-V56P-MXG, and the default output current now is 4.2 amperes. And here enabled power limit is power 160 watts. Actually, the driver's output is 150 watts, right? Here we enable the power limit. And say if you want to change the driver's output to 120 watts. Here, let's say it will power up a 48 DC input LED module. So when the power is 150 or 120 watts, the current should be 2.3 amperes, also 2.3 amperes. And here we enable the power limit to 120 watts max. Okay, let's save these data. And now we click write. Then you can see the programmer is writing the data into the Java. Let's check read again and verify if the data are successfully written into the Java. We can see that now output current is 2.3 amperes. Enable the power limit is 120 watts. So the output current of this Java has been successfully changed. Okay, let's click disconnect and disassembly the driver. So it's done. If you don't understand my above video clearly, don't worry please, because there is a handle menu here in the compressed file. This one, don't need power offline PRG to open it, and you can see it explains clearly how to handle it. No need to worry that and any questions you can contact us by the following. Thank you and bye.